This week 4 dads and duds and week 5 early spread picks of the Stephie Smalls Show episode on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is hooking it up. New customers pay just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. Let's yap.
Stephie touch balls, betting it all on the power bottom false top drop the football. Like hopes they've been teasing, they're missing the fall season. ACL twisted, bank account freezing, but Smalls cut the shots like some more reason. Leaderboard rising while the slot machine's ringing. She's slinging plays, stats like Nostradamus. $100 bills raining down upon us.
Hello. Week 4 is almost done. We have 2 Monday Night Football games. I almost got through my ad reads. That was a little rough today. That's okay. Happy Monday. Let's talk weekend dads, duds, early week 5 picks. Producer Ryan and I have some big news. We went 4-1 in circa million, so everyone can clap for us there. But we'll bring him in later. Dr. Fax, former NFL player. Green, you know him from the Green Light Pod with Chris Long. Mr. Nate Collins is here to join us. We love when Nate Collins is on.
What's up, Steph? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm amazing. Thank you for having me on again.
You just hit something sweet last night.
Oh,
Tell the people what you
God.
did. That is fucking crazy.
I hit for $1,000 on a $2.50 bet.
Okay.
I had Dak Prescott for an anytime touchdown. What was it?
Was it Dobbs?
Dobbs for
Yeah.
an anytime touchdown, and then the 2 running backs. I had Williams, Javonte Williams.
Yeah. And Jacobs?
Yep, Williams for 100 rushing and receiving, and
Okay.
Jacob for
Crazy.
150 rushing and receiving. And when I tell you that overtime is a parlay's best friend, it really
is.
I think before overtime, Javonte had like 99 all-purpose yards. I think everything had hit except for him, and he had to get 1 tough yard. He ended with 100 total yards. Like that's it. Like his last yard he got was like in the red zone, and he got 1 tough yard where I was just like refreshing.
Yeah, you're like, come on.
To be like, wait. Was that a yard? Was that a yard? But that was very exciting for me. Easily the biggest odds
Like
bet.
250 to 1,000. That's
Plus
some good
40,000 on the odds. That's the biggest.
So
like
much
I don't know if I
fun.
ever strike lightning like that again, but
You
it
might.
was exciting watching that horrific tie.
I know
because
what.
that
Okay,
bet for me.
like I think we can't just have ties in the NFL.
I don't know, man. Like,
But what's
I
the
don't know.
solution? Like, I don't know just keep playing. Like, I don't like.
Yeah, like I have no idea how, like, what the solution would be. Like, I really don't, because it ends up being like a player safety issue. I just feel like if it gets too long, but then if you do it like college football, it's just like the games would like never end. Like they might never end.
You should just make kickers try to kick the furthest kick.
Right? Maybe we have to start doing mini games like that. That would probably change everything. But yeah, a tie just feels wrong. It feels wrong.
It feels icky. It feels like I don't know. I don't know. It's not right. There's something wrong about it. I feel like. All right, let's talk weekend dads and duds. Who's your first dad of week 4?
I am gonna be a homer, and my first dad is Devin Lloyd of the Jacksonville Jaguars. 8 total tackles and 2 interceptions. And if you watch the Jags like I do, number 0 on defense is running sideline to sideline. He's in the frame on every defensive play. He's flying to the ball. Like, I just love his intensity and how he's playing this year. And honestly, the Jaguars defense is the reason why the Jaguars are winning games. So, and he's a huge, he's the captain on that defense, and he's running everything, and he is leading by example, because if you watch Devin Lloyd, you know that he is flying around and he is making plays.
He's everywhere. Actually, one of my dads is just the Jags defense. So I went back today because I didn't get to pay full attention to that game like I wanted to. And I knew obviously you were coming on and I usually try to watch some of it back. So I went back and watched it. And like it's kind of ridiculous. This is probably my favorite stat about this defense is last year they were 32nd in takeaways. They only had 9 all season. This year they already have 13 and they are in
13, baby.
That's
13.
Crazy. And Devin Lloyd, absolute freak right now. 4 games, literally 23 tackles, 300. He is everywhere. Fumble recovery. Like he is playing so freaking well. So the Jags defense deserves their flowers.
Hell yeah. And I can't, I promise it's not going to all be Jaguars, but I got to give a dad to Parker Washington also. The first punt return for the franchise in the past 8 seasons, which is crazy. And just the timing of the punt return in the flow of the game. I was going absolutely bonkers watching this game yesterday in the studio.
I can't even imagine.
Oh my goodness. Because honestly, if I was a Niners fan, I would be sick to my stomach because honestly, the Jags, we gave you that game. Like just so many different times that game was given away. And I just knew things weren't going to end well for the Jags when they missed that kick. And then Armstead saved the day. So I'm happy. But Parker Washington, that punt return was electric. And I'm happy for him.
What do you think is going on with like the offense? Like where, like what, how do we, is it Trev? Is it like, what is it play call? Like where do you think is going on?
I think everyone's just not on the same page.
That's what it feels like.
At the right time. I think they all are buying into Liam Cohen's, his offense and what's going on. And I just think that the guys, because if you see it, the plays, they work. The play designs work.
Makes sense, yeah.
They make sense. Our wide receivers are blocking. Like, it makes sense. And Trev, like, he's been missing a few throws and then mixed in with guys dropping passes.
Yeah.
So everything just looks out of whack right now. But I'm confident once it clicks, like that offense is going to look really, really good because I feel like we really have the pieces.
That's exactly what I was just saying. Like all the pieces are there. It's just kind of getting like everything in rhythm together at one time. It's everyone's off by like a little bit, and that I think that's where they're struggling. Okay, I'm going to do something. I'm going to commit a sin. I'm not going to whisper when I say it, but I think one of the dads, and I have to give him his flowers, Dak Prescott is playing out of his goddamn mind this year.
Yeah, he is.
And you know what? Like, he is the reason that team is not 0-4 because with that defense, the way that they are playing, they should be this is not a team that should have even been in games. He has been unbelievable when facing pressure. He just doesn't flinch, like has a bad defense, doesn't have his wide receiver one. He has not. I mean, I think he might be playing the best. He looks better than his beginning years in the league. I wish like he's 3rd in odds to win comeback player of the year. He probably should be in the MVP conversation. He won't win it with this team behind him. But like, listen, I'm going to give Dak his flowers here because he's playing damn good ball.
I ain't gonna lie. It's going to be a very interesting season with him, Pickens, and whenever CeeDee Lamb gets back. But I think the focus might shift in Dallas if Pickens can keep playing this way with Dax for the next couple of games, because it's a league where, like whoever has a hot hand, and for a guy like Dax, like he has to play well. He has to play well, and he's going to get the ball to the hot hand. And just getting a glimpse of that last night with him and Pickens, like, and just seeing how electric that can be if Pickens keeps his head on straight and just worries about playing ball. That kid is special. He's very good, and it's a contract year for him. So, like, I think everyone tune in and get your popcorn ready, because if Dak stays healthy, he has a weapon in Pickens, and it's just something different. Like he's a different than CD. You have CD who's a weapon, but if he's going to be hobbled or hurt or going to need a few weeks, I'm excited to see what they can do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not excited to see what they can do, but I'm fine. I will give I'll give Dak his flowers, and I will bet on George Pickens' longest reception, and that's about all I'm going to give them. What do you have another dad? I have one more here.
Okay, well, look, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but
you can do whatever you want.
I'm about to cram 3 dads into a car because they
I have
had
3 too.
all a similar play that is
Okay.
absolutely awesome to see, especially from a former D lineman. But Max Crosby, Sexy Dexy, and TJ Watt, they all had a batted ball to a self-interception
I have goosebumps.
and also getting return yards on the interception. And as a former D lineman, I was fortunate enough in college to have one of these plays where I tipped the pass, caught the interception, and ran it back for a touchdown.
Yeah.
But just knowing how electric that feels, and we just talked about this on the green light. It's funny because D lineman, one of the worst drills we end up doing in practices sometimes are some of these batted balls and these interception drills where it's just like, this is never going to happen. Or like, and it struck 3 times in 1 week in an NFL. Crazy. And I was just like, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I had to give them, I had to throw them all into a car together and hook them up with a dad award.
I love it. He's on mine. He's lumped in as well with just like the Giants in general for myself, because first of all, I mean, Dexter, that big boy was moving too.
What was the mileage?
I have given him a little bit of crap lately with like, I feel like he gained a little bit of weight this offseason, like kind of not, and he's not moving the way he used to. And he shut me up so fast. He was hustling. He was absolutely hustling. I absolutely love it. He's especially for Herbert, he had 9 straight games without an interception. For that to end from Dexter Lawrence is
he's
just
gonna
iconic.
look back. He's gonna look back and be like, "What the hell?" He's gonna be like, "Who did I throw a pick to?" And it's gonna be Dexter Lawrence, a 340-pound nose tackle. It almost scored, but he tackled him. He tackled. I was scared. I was like, "Dang!" I was like, "That's a brave quarterback to run down a 340-pounder and trip tackle him with one arm."
Yeah.
Because I'm like, all I was like, 340 pounds falling on you cannot feel good.
Yeah,
Doesn't feel good.
And he's so agile, and he has said in the past that like he does Pilates. And I like when he got that ball, I was like, there's
now
the Pilates. There's
you see it?
Yeah, I see it now. And I think this Giants pass rush, like they finally are starting to get the problem with the New York Giants for a very long time is they've had zero identity. Like there's no identity. There's nothing you think of when you think of this team. Sunday recorded a 68% pass rush win rate. Highest pass rush win rate in a game since they came out with the metric.
Yep.
That's crazy. I love that. Like, I think those guys are finally like meshing together. You see Abdul Carter, he gets an honorable mention too. They have him playing like inner outer linebacker. They're using him all over. He is cool.
They have to. He's special.
Oh my God.
But like in the pass rush, me and Chris Long, we talk about this all the time. Abdul Carter is a guy, like as a D lineman, your number one thing when you're rushing the passer is to get an edge. You're trying to work one half of the O lineman's body. You're not trying to run right down the middle. You're trying to work a half. But he's a guy that even if it looks like he's down the middle on a guy, he's on their edge. And like that sounds crazy to say, but it's just like some guys have it, and he's a guy that just understands his body and his gifts, that he's just very, very efficient in all the movements that he does. And I think that's one of the reasons why he's an elite pass rusher. He wins a lot of rushes, and he's a guy that he is absolutely going to make that D line, that defense better.
Yeah.
But if I was a guy on that defense, I would just be ecstatic to play around him, because he's the type of player that is going to make everyone around him play and look better as well. Yeah.
Even like, I think he's another one that I think this year we start hearing people talk about more, but like Brian Burns already has 5 sacks, and listen, his line going into the season was 9.5. It's not even 5. Like he's cooking. He's so locked in. If he stays healthy, he's going to fly over that number. It's not even going to be close, because he's just, they all feed off of each other. And I feel like this was the first week that I saw it clicking a little bit more too. Like it's honestly just great to watch. Like if we're gonna lose games, I don't really care if I get to watch a little bit of scoring and some of that. I'm all in. It's all good.
Yeah, but yeah.
I don't know. What are you gonna say?
I didn't want to take it down. I didn't want to take it down.
Take it down. Take it down.
I didn't want to take it down. I was just saying that it's just devastating because leaky neighbors. Like,
well, we can start duds that way. I just had MetLife Turf.
MetLife Turf. That is a great. That's
MetLife
a great
Turf. Dud. Yeah,
it's just
that sucks.
It does suck, and it's like, dang. I play for the Giants.
Yeah,
and. Like, I don't want to talk bad about the ownership or whatever, but it's these owners, you have so much money. Like
so
you guys,
much money.
yeah, you guys have so much money. And like, I don't want to pocket watch, but I know people you probably spend so much more on way less valuable or meaningless shit. But we can't figure out how to get grass on the East Coast, good enough grass to be in the stadium.
But you can bring it in for a soccer game.
But you can bring it in for a soccer game.
Come on now. Let's be serious. That's unbelievable. Especially MetLife too. It benefits two teams. It's not just one. You have the Jets and the Giants.
Exactly. Yeah, I can split the tab. Yeah, right. Literally can split the tab. You can literally split
the other one and let's go.
Exactly. You can literally split the tab. Like it's just almost, and it's just like every time we see a guy get injured, and it's not to say like, yeah, like guys still will get injured on grass, but it's going to be at a way less rate and maybe way less severe than it is like when you're playing on turf. And we all know how it is. It just sucks to see a player of that caliber like go down with an injury like that, and just the fear if that's the last time we seen him play at that level.
We don't even get a full half of him with the new quarterback. Like that it's such a bummer. Like it's
everything. But the Giants, this is going to be an exciting couple of weeks.
I think so.
For diehard Giants fans. And
we haven't had a lot to like lately. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sad about Malik. It'll be interesting. I was talking to someone earlier. If you do have a Dart Offensive Rookie of the Year ticket, I think that the case for him without Nabers is actually stronger if he ends up showing out because it's like no wide receiver one. You came in on this crap team, like, and you showed up and you won games and they looked awful and you were able to make it work with, Slayton, and I don't know if they'll ever touch Hyatt, but you have Wandell. So I think the case is going to be pretty strong for him at the end of the year, but he has to probably win some games, which I don't know about that the rest of the schedule, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Any given Sunday, man. I think the kid, I think he's going to be a good change of pace, and I think he's really smart for kind of giving props to Russell Wilson and just talking about just talking about him in the media and just saying like this was probably a hard week for him, but he was a pro, and that I just feel like for Russell. Like to hear that'll have Russell in there this week being like, I want to help this kid like get ready for the game versus being like, oh, I still want to start. I want to do so well this week.
And we've seen it. Like it happened with Tannehill, remember? Like that was it. Like it happens sometimes where it's not a friendly situation.
No.
So I think giving him his flowers too and just being like, the first thing he said was, I just want to say, like, I have so much respect for Russ and like this week being probably a really shitty week because I'm sure it was like, who's funny though is Jameis Winston like thinks he's a coach. What is he fucking doing? He's like on the side. I'm not kidding. If you guys next time you watch a Giants game, which you probably won't watch that many, but like Jameis is on the sideline, like he's like coaching. Like,
he's so smart because look, you got to think about it.
Jameis,
the reason why I love Jameis is already like 3 steps ahead of everyone. Like he knows he's still not done playing football. He's still healthy. He still wants to play. But the thing that I love about James, he's like the ultimate teammate. He's the ultimate teammate, and he just kind of like he knows his role. Like as the third string QB on a team, if you have enough experience and knowledge as Jameis, like that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be coaching up or helping out the young guys as much as you can, because that's really what they have you in the building for.
For
Like,
sure.
you're supposed to be able to run scout team by yourself. Like you're supposed to be able to relate and talk to some of the young guys and get them rallied and ready to practice or whatever it may be. And that's what I love about Jameis. And he brings humor. I feel like he's the ultimate teammate. But also, too, what I love about Jameis is I feel like he's always ready to play. Like he's always ready to play. And even him doing some of that stuff, I think that's what keeps you sharp and helps you, like, it helps you be ready to play at any moment because
he got a 2-year deal. Like he's part of this Giants. I know everyone, it's so funny. People are like, trade for David. He's not going anywhere. He is the plan. Like Russ has a 1-year they did this. This is very on purpose. It's like this was planned the way that it was done. So he's going to be there next year. And how great is that for Giants fans too, because you're the reassurance knowing like he can go in at any time and he's putting in the work where in the past we don't even know who the backup is and who's going in. You know, they get whoever off the street, have Tommy DeVito, like who knows who's going in, but this is like a totally different situation where if Jameis goes in, I feel confident that we have the same potential to win the game that we do with Dart.
Yeah,
pretty sweet.
I agree with that.
He's cool. He's cool as hell. Dude, what's a dud that you have?
I say dud.
Dud, yeah.
So my dud is going to Joe Flacco.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm like they got to get Joe. They got to get him the F out of there, man.
Joe, you got to go. You got to. It's time to go,
Joe. Joe needs to be playing that Jameis role. The role we were just telling now. I think Joe is great for that. He's a competitor. Like, yes, like, but the best chance for your team to win is honestly one of those younger guys stepping in and striking lightning and playing well. Will that happen? Probably not, but get them some game reps. I want to see Dylan Gabriel. I want to see Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
And I want to see them in like advantageous spots where they're starting a game or they're not coming into a game where it's already lost. Right. Yeah, like I just feel like it's just time. Like it's game 4, only 2 touchdowns. I think he's thrown 6 picks and he's been sacked 9 times. It's just like, I know the Browns, y'all are like just known for not being that like organized or good of a franchise as a whole, but you guys actually have a formidable defense this year.
The offense isn't like that bad of a
you just won a game scoring. You just won a game against everyone's basically contender. Everyone thinks Green Bay has a shot to go, if not win, everything this year. And y'all just beat Green Bay 13-10. The team that just tied and put up 40 points and all this, you guys held them to 10 points with that defense. And you guys have an offense that is just not moving the ball. You guys can't even get in field goal range. Like, it's just, you have a defense that honestly, I feel like if y'all like went down and never scored touchdowns and only kicked field goals, if you kicked enough field goals,
you would beat some teams.
Yeah, exactly. Your defense will keep you in games. You have Myles Garrett. He's a game changer. Like he's an absolute game changer. So Flacco, and I guess the Browns organization, like as a whole, is on my dud list.
I'm going to stay in that division. I'm sorry, Trevor. I see you in the chat, but the Ravens, listen up, motherfuckers. Ooh. What is going? I don't know what it looks like either, because you have Matabuke and Darius Washington out for the season.
Yeah,
you have Van Roy out, Adisa out. Travis Jones was just out. I don't know if he's coming back. You have Rokon out, Humphrey out, Wiggins did he get carted off or whatever? Like, what do we do now? I don't know what the hell. And the defense was shit before all that. So
the saying is you're only as good as your last man, as the last man on the bench. Like, and it's like, you never want to think that way, but that's how it ends up being. Like the NFL is a next man up mentality league, and whether the next man can close the gap to how good or fit the system the right way, that ends up being tough. But in the same token is Mahomes is going through the same thing. Like the Chiefs, they're going through the same thing. And like you as a coach in an organization, that's when your GM comes in. And how well is your GM doing scouting guys? How well you guys like scouting practice squads across the league?
Yeah.
Like how well do you guys know certain stuff? Like whatever it is to get an edge for your team and your franchise, I think that's what has to be talked, because NFL it's a sport where we know guys are going to get hurt. We know like how many guys or how severe it is. Like that's always questionable, but you have to account for on your team that guys are going to get hurt. So with that being said, like your second strings and third strings, like you have to have guys stacked the right way so that it's not panic mode if a couple of guys get hurt. And that's what it kind of looks like right now in Baltimore.
Yeah, and we'll talk about the Lions a little bit here, but like they can't have Houston come into their house and beat them. I'll tell you that much, because then we got a whole different.
That's the cook fest. 1-3 Houston versus 1-3 Baltimore. Potentially, whoever loses this game is like fade to black for the rest of the season. Like honestly, and if Baltimore has to play Houston without Lamar, and who's it with Cooper Rush, and maybe Cooper Rush does better, get a week of practice as a starter with the guys, but that's a tough spot.
That's a bad spot. I think my last 2 duds I just want to throw out there is, one, fantasy football bros are driving me fucking crazy with this this rookie is a bust thing. One, like the Travis Hunter thing. First of all, does everyone know like what their record is? Like, are you aware that they're winning games? Shut up. And also, like, Genty's did you guys watch him last week? He needs a second. Give these guys a second to acclimate. You didn't draft them to come in and immediately do something. So
but people don't realize
like the bust thing drives me nuts. It's not even week 5.
Bro, imagine, like I tell people, imagine you getting your dream job, the job you've been thinking about for your whole life, whatever it is. You're a surgeon, you're a teacher, you're a fireman, it's whatever. And just imagine after the first month of you having your dream job, some random person walks into your job and goes, yo, you're a bust at this job. Like, you're a bust. It's just people people are unreal, but like calling you a bust and your company is doing amazing. Like that's
literally
like, that's the issue. And that's what people have to kind of separate is, hey, like if they're winning games, it like you guys have to know, like, yo, Travis Hunter is their first round pick. He's going to get incorporated into everything to do with the Jaguars for now until who knows when. Until, at the very least, until his first contract ends, but maybe until he stops playing football. So, like, you guys have to just let him get acclimated, let them figure out what they have. And also, it's only 4 games in and we're winning. We're not trying to show everything. We're trying to make the playoffs. We're trying to do big things because we have a team this year that honestly can like do big things. Yeah, work things out on offense. But yeah, I just feel like
fantasy drives me crazy. That's why it says fantasy before the football part. A lot of these guys, like, they can't disconnect the fact that, like, at the end of the day, these teams are trying to win games. So they're going to win games of whatever that looks like. So maybe it doesn't look the way that you think, but guess what? They're winning games. So give it a second. It's just, oh gosh, drive me nuts, these people. My goodness gracious. All right, before we get into some of these week 5 lines, the merch store sale ends at the end of September. That's not many days, 2 days here. You can use the code football for 25% off. Go get yourself a Stephie Smalls Show hat. And then we're brought to you by MyBookie. MyBookie.ag is your place to bet on football and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none. Their motto is Bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Easy deposit and lightning fast payouts using crypto. Head to mybookie.ag. Promo code SMALLS for a 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag. Promo code SMALLS. We're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Since Novig is an exchange, you know you're getting some of the best prices in the market. Novig is available in 35 plus states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our code SGPN. Okay, week 5. We started talking about that Ravens game, Ravens-Houston. This move. So I guess Cooper has to be start. Is that what the deal is? Because I think it opened at like 7.5. It looks like it's at like 3.5 now. They're both 1-3. I mean, it's got to be the Ravens here. And what Houston is just
No, but here's the thing. Houston's bad, but their defense is really good.
I know.
They're really good. And that's what, they're really good. And for a team like the Ravens, who are quote unquote like wounded right now,
it's a bad matchup, huh?
Yeah, Houston's a team that go in there, they're not afraid of Derrick Henry. Those dudes are going to be trying to tattoo Derrick Henry. They're not going to they don't tiptoe. Al-Shaair, he does not tiptoe. They're running down and filling holes, and they're trying to take your head off. And I just feel like for a team, a defense on a team where your defense is playing well and you're 1-3, I feel like that's a little bit more motivation to go out there and just be like, hey, at some point you'll be like, hey, we got to start winning games on our own. We got to start taking the ball away. We got to start getting interceptions, pick sixes, because if the offense can't do it,
they're not scoring points on offense, so you got to get them on defense.
Got to find a way.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, the Ravens defense is just so bad right now that I just feel like it's hard just to be like, hey, it's the Ravens this week. I don't know. I just feel like Houston's a team that you can get your it's crazy to say it, but you can get your mojo back on this defense this year.
Yeah.
Because CJ's not playing the best, but if you were watching tape and you're seeing everything that everyone else is seeing with the Ravens, you can probably do well. And you put that on top of everyone's probably panicking a little bit that Lamar's not playing this week. Y'all can really make a statement. But I just feel like whoever loses this game, it starts to get dark in that locker room.
Yeah.
Because you start hearing everyone's saying the stats and 1-4, the probability of making it to the playoffs. And once you stop talking about making it to the playoffs in the locker room, you got guys trying to get you got vets looking to jump ship.
Yeah.
You got guys planning their trip to Mykonos early. You got a bunch of other stuff going on where it's really hard to focus. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with that game.
Another team that's a little banged up that I just saw it very closely. That Chargers O-line is not great. Joe All on the freaking sideline in a boot. I feel so bad because they they looked so good through the beginning those first couple weeks, and then it's you lose one person, then you lose another person, and they're another team they're not able to overcome. They're not overcoming that with, especially as far as the O-line goes. Washington is headed there. Chargers are 2.5-point favorites. Do you lean one way or the other with that? Do the Chargers just get themselves back on track here?
Is Jaden playing?
I don't know. That line makes me think that he is playing, but
he is, right?
He has to be. Right? 2.5. I think it would be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
If Jaden plays, Jaden's back. But we saw Jaden last year, too, come back a little too early and not look so great, too. So that makes me nervous with this game. This might be a stay away, at least until the Daniels news comes out, I guess.
Yeah, maybe it is. But I do like the Chargers this year. The Chargers are tough, but just like you said, the reason why they are is because they're a quarterback, and they just have to make sure that they can protect and just give him a few seconds in the pocket. He's probably gonna make every throw. Mm-hmm. So that might be one you stay away until you get a definitive answer if Jaden.
I mean, McKee was doing him no favors in that game. He dropped so many. It was a little bit ridiculous.
I was just talking about it. I was like, I don't know what it is, but every year it's kind of like something like you remember the movie Space Jam and if the aliens came. I think if the aliens came this year, they're taking like wide receivers. They just went into all wide receiver rooms because like Brian Thomas Jr. is just like it's like this is your job. This is what you're getting paid millions of dollars to do, and it's just like dropping balls. Like I understand sometimes you get the yips, but it's just like oh, like I don't know what it is about dropping passes, because even like I feel like fumbling, like the shit that's happening like with Derrick Henry and stuff. I
know.
Since the peanut punch got popular, it's something that defenses are working on.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's literally a situation where you're not just fumbling, like someone's forcing the fumble on you.
Yeah.
When you drop a pass, like it's you.
Yeah.
It's you.
Yeah.
Like we're not talking about defended passes or that was something you could have got. Like, no, like balls, like you're not focusing on or whatever it is.
It's
like,
weird.
It's wild.
It is wild. 49ers, you just watched your team play. They head to the Rams. Rams 3.5-point favorites. Winner goes on to 4-1. I mean, Puka's like on crack right now. He looks 5-1 in the fucking go.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's crazy. He's like automatic 100+ yards. I think every single game so far this season. The 49ers don't look great. Purdy still looks hurt. Like watching that game back, I was like, he's very obviously not healthy. There's only 2 divisional games on the slate. I kind of like the Rams at home here. I just don't think the 49ers, something's up.
Yeah, I think something might be up. No, it's not something up. I think the 49ers, they just have, I got to take my hat to them. They have a lot of hurt guys, and it's just like a lot of shuffling. And the one thing about that coaching staff and Shanahan, like they don't complain. Like you don't hear them talk about it. No. And it's like we're just talking about, like, I feel like you kind of give other teams grace because like some of the players are bigger names, but like we're just talking about with the Ravens, this is something that the 49ers the past few years with McCaffrey, they're dealing with every single year. That's their franchise. That's their main guy. And he gets hurt or injured every single year. So like it's really like no sympathy. Like when you look at other franchises going through the same thing and they find a way to win. They find a way to win, and that's what they've been doing. Like Jacksonville, they went in there and they took a loss this weekend. But I feel like Robert Saleh is doing really well with that defense. And defense in the league, like, keeps you in games. And you got to find a way to score points. And right now, Brock Purdy, he's not taking care of the ball. And they're going to have to do that a little bit better to get back into the win column and keep it going. But I would probably be leaning towards the Rams. Just like you said, I think Puka is playing.
It's like ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous.
And it's funny because he's like, is Puka the 1 there? He's not even really. He's like the 2, right? It's like 1A, 1-2 with Adam.
Yeah, I think it's like 1A, 1B. Yeah,
1A, 1B, like whatever you want to call it. But it's just like, it's like, damn, like to be a defense and looking at offensive tape of the Rams, and
it's like shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like pick your poison. Like do I want to guard Puka or do I want to guard Adams? And I would be leaning towards the Rams in that.
All right, and then I'm already loud. The Colts are just like what I like. The whole Dale Jones starts showing the little glimmers though, where you can get him at the end of that game. But 6.5-point favorites at home versus the Raiders. Any feelings on that game? Max Crosby is such a dog. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous too.
I like that, and for real, like off the way they just lost, I feel like they'll be trying to like run the score up if they can. But the Raiders, their O-line is absolutely horrific.
We see this every year.
But like they have to do something about it because you got Genty, and that kid's a star. He had 3 touchdowns last night, and no one's blocking for him. The stats before the last game, I think he has. I can't even.
Oh, it's crazy! It's like his.
I can't even say the stat. I can't even repeat. It's so crazy. It's hard to repeat.
It doesn't even make sense. It's like
he has more yards like after contact because Like he always gets contacted.
Everything started from the
before the line of scrimmage. Like it's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Not even a real stat. Like it's one of the most ridiculous things I think I've ever seen.
And it's just like, yo, like you have this kid and he's still putting production and no one's blocking for him. Like no one's blocking for him yet. And if you can figure that out, and then you have a tight end that is a potential future Hall of Famer, like also. So I just don't get the Raiders right now, and it sucks because the beginning of the year, on paper, I love them. I'm a huge fan of Pete Carroll, just his coaching style. But I had them winning the AFC West, and like I just right now I feel like I got egg on my face, and everyone's gonna be like, "You're an idiot." Like they were saying that anyway. But I was like, "Hey, you know, lightning strikes once in a while, and every year there's a team that's last in the division.
I got the turn,
that gets the turn and goes to the front." And I was like, maybe it could be the Raiders. I like their team. I like their defense, but. Hey.
I thought the O-line was going to play better because they have those young guys and they looked better at the end of last season, but like there is nothing going on there that looks good.
No. I blame Brady. It's Brady's fault.
Yeah.
You're taking all these media jobs and you want to be a part owner.
Help
them get some O-linemen. Help them go get some O-linemen and recruit. Get it together, Brady.
Literally. Is there any lines that you are taking a look at here that pique your interest? I don't even know what to do with that Miami Panthers game. Like, probably stay away, right? Like, what do we? I don't know what to even. That's a game I don't even know if I want to watch that game.
Yeah, the only way I'll watch that game is if it was the Red Rocket versus the MILF Lover. That's the only way, and that's the backup quarterbacks. I'm done with Tua, and they need to put Andy Dalton in Carolina. That gives like my thing is it's just like when does it stop? Like when does it stop? And you say our best chance to win. Like who is going to give us our best chance to win? Forget all this everything else, and I just feel like Andy Dalton gives the Panthers the best chance to win.
Send Bryce Young with KOC because I'm not watching another Carson Wentz game. I'll tell you that much. Not watching that again. That's some tough stuff to watch. I swear. I'm sorry. Carson Wentz, I don't know. KOC's not fixing him. Send Bryce Young to the Vikes.
He got to get the rock out quicker.
What'd you say?
He has to throw the ball. He has to throw the ball.
Yeah, he has to.
To
run that sack. It's so bad, and then he has to pick the grass out of it. I'm like, get yourself together, dude. Like it's ridiculous here. And he throws interceptions in like the worst. It's a tough scene, honestly. New England at the Bills. Bills 7.5. I took New England at 8.5 because I think what the Bills are doing now is they're so dominant and so good that they can just press on the gas at any point in the second half and just win the game. Like they don't really have to do much in the beginning.
And I think that's their issue. That they feel like they can do that all the time.
Yeah.
And you fuck around and you run into a team.
You go find out.
And you find out like, hey, like we can't do this all the time.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't particularly work all the time. And the way that the Pats just won this past game, they're gonna come into this game with confidence. Like everyone should be feeling good. And then the Bills played a game where they won, but it was kind of like you're playing with your food. Like like get this team out of here. And the fact that you didn't, you're showing flaws, or you're showing like you're showing openings and holes in whether your offense or defense by not doing that. So it'll be interesting to see how this game goes, but I definitely would. You said you moved it. I would probably.
I like 8.5. I got New England at. I don't hate it, just with the way that the Bills are playing right now.
Yeah,
they're being cute. Don't get cute because you're gonna stop playing games. Stay close.
That is true. I definitely feel like this game.
I like the 7.5, but once we start climbing, it's like that's fine. I'll take.
Yeah, I think it'll be closer than everyone assumes. I would not be surprised if. Like the Bills win this game by a field goal. Like that would
very on brand.
Yeah, that would not surprise me at all. Like it comes down to Josh Allen getting into field goal range or whatever it is, and I can see that happening for sure.
Yeah.
But hey, if the Pats come to play like they just played and they're kicking on all cylinders, I think the biggest X factor for all teams right now early in the year, and like we're seeing it all over the league, is special teams. So if you can get a couple of extra like big plays on special teams somewhere, like that can really shift the game right now. So
100%.
You never know.
Yeah. Any lines that you're looking at? There's probably only one more that I find intriguing, but
I guess maybe looking at when possibly Tennessee is going to get a win.
Yeah. Are they going to get a win, or is Callahan going to get fired?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
What comes first? Because I don't think that, I don't know. And even, but I'll say I almost made Cam Ward a dad just for him going to that podium and being straight up, because I hate sometimes when these guys keep doing the morale thing and it's like, he's like, no, like we are not good. We are not a good football team.
Yeah.
Like straight up. But I don't know. Is it going to be, I don't know. Who do
then
they
the
have?
Cardinals. Marvin Harrison's another one. The Monstars came and took his powers for a little bit too. Dropping passes.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And everyone's up in the air. Do you think the Cardinals can beat a team by 9 points?
I see a 9.5. I don't know that I think that they can do that. No.
Oh, it's at 9.5. No.
I don't know. I see 9.5. I think because I'm
okay. I see 9.5, and then I see another one at 8.5.
Oh no, it just never mind. Why was but there? But yeah, still I don't know.
Yeah, Titans are. Yeah, I don't know. The Cardinals are tricky. I do like Kyler, and I feel like they have weapons, but they have a bunch of guys hurt. Connor's hurt for, I think, is he out for the season?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out for the season, and they got to just figure out how to score points. Like,
I know.
And Kyler's scrambling all the time. He's
like scrambling, but he's not. We talked about this on the show last week. He's scrambling, but he's like not even really that efficient at it. Like he's like not doing anything. He's like picking up little yardage here and there. Like he's not I don't know.
He's not scrambling with a purpose.
No, like, he doesn't. Yeah. He's like not into it. He's like, oh, fine. I can't get the ball out. Like I'll get a couple yards. Like he's like pissed off that he has to run. It's like,
and like, honestly, you got to think about it. Like it's the luxury that he can run and he can do that.
Yeah.
But if your O-line isn't blocking, or if if it's not the right schemes and like, it, that has to get frustrating.
I would be frustrated too. And like, you're in that system and like, you're not really coming up with anything. I just looked, actually, the Cardinals are 0-2 at home and 2-0 on the road. So maybe I lean the Titans here, and it looks like money's coming in on the Titans. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it one more week.
Look at that.
I don't know. Maybe I will one more week. I just want Cam Ward. I want to see Cam Ward like happy, because he's miserable.
He is.
He's miserable.
But that'll like, he'll be a GOAT for it. Like, he's a guy, and he's a player that you can see and you can tell from his interviews and the way he carries himself.
Yeah.
All this is learning, and it's something where he'll know when he has the locker room to make moves like that. Like he'll know. And and he'll take a hold of that, and he'll take a hold of the guys and be like, hey guys, like, like I've been on fucking terrible teams since the start of my start of my career in NFL.
Yeah.
And I can tell that this isn't one, and we can do some stuff. And whatever that'll be, 2, 3, 4 years. But I just think that he's a guy that he'll be able to tough this out. And hey, it is only week 4 going on week 5. Like a lot of things, there's a lot of football left. There's a lot of football left.
Injuries can derail any team at any time. Anything can derail a team. Like
and that's what people don't realize. And that's what it's the greatest like equalizer and humbleizer. That's not even a word, but
now it is. Now
it's just the fact that people like really don't want to think about that you're just one play away from like losing the best player in your franchise for one game, multiple games, season, or career. And it's hard to swallow or think about things like that, but that's literally how
it is. It's just how it goes. You were fantastic. I could probably talk to you literally for another 2 hours, but I guess isn't the game on at 7:15? So I'm gonna get out of here. Let's people know where they can find you, and we'll get you on again soon.
Yep, you can follow me on X. I'm at Big N98, and then on Instagram it is Bigger N98. And check me out on the Green Light Pod with Chris Long. Live show on Mondays, and we put out a show on Friday. YouTube, Instagram, X, all that.
Absolutely love it. You're the best. I'll let you get out of here. Go enjoy your Monday Night Football.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Underdog is also a great place to play fantasy pick'em, where you can win up to 500x your entry. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite players' stats. We're going to get this one in very quick all together now. Everyone open up Underdog. Achan, higher 4.5 receptions. Mason Taylor, higher 22.5 receiving yards. A little bonus there. Cortland Sutton, higher 22.5. Longest reception is going to get you 7.9x your monies. And then Rhythm is off to a great start in college football. They introduced a leaderboard with weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets. You could win $1,000. What did Rhythm have that I liked? Let's see here. Virginia Tech -6.5 is one of their smart signal plays. -110 is the odds there. 53.5% win probability. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. And now producer Ryan's going to jump on with me for extra holes.
Yeah, here we go. I'm in a hotel room, but I can still produce. Here we go.
Extra hole.
Yeah.
I did so good with my bets, and no one cared. No one said anything. And then producer Ryan and I also went 4-1. We rocked it.
We went 4-1. And a lot of my bets hit. I went 2-1 on shed picks.
Yep.
The only one
all
that didn't
three
hit,
of my player props hit 3-0, and my longest receptions were like, I don't even remember what
Matthew
it was.
Golden.
Matthew Golden, Baker
right away. Baker interception.
It was good stuff. Hunter Henry was a great call there as well. Saquon Barkley, again, no flowers. Another under there.
There you go.
Yeah, so we did very well.
The only real miss for us, Sterling Shepard.
Yes, big miss.
I thought Sterling Shepard, a lot of overs. We liked him.
And looking back on it, I probably should have known that Cooper DeJean was gonna be spending more time near him. So that was probably just a bad call on my part. So moving forward, I'm gonna think a little bit further into that piece of it.
Matchups. Yeah,
Yes.
I had read right before the game started that the Eagles hadn't been letting a lot of slot receivers succeed.
Yeah,
and
I didn't realize that until
on that. Yeah,
I just got
giddy. Cooper DeJean looked so fucking good in that game.
Yeah, and I got giddy because he's been doing so well and he's been printing us money, and I should have known against the Eagles it was a silly choice. So we'll probably go back to the well again with him, but not against guys like Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, but 4-1. Hey,
we did it.
4-1 in Circa. The only one we lost was the Titans +7 or whatever it was.
Which was probably goofy. We got cute.
Really bad. We got too cute on that one. But we got good energy now. And going forward, you talked to Nate a lot about the upcoming lines. I think we'll talk tomorrow on Extra Holes about what we're thinking about, right? Oh, your mic went out. Your mic is out.
I touched it. That's why.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, let's do our fun little segment. Football starts in 15 minutes, so we'll let everyone get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow. Who's our guest tomorrow?
Well, we're gonna do our segment. Right?
I know. I'm just doing a little. Make
Sound
sure
like
you subscribe, rate, review, that stuff.
Absolutely. Tomorrow we have Nikki the Good for our fantasy show.
Okay.
And so that's gonna be great.
That'd be great. That's awesome. Okay, we can do our fun stuff now.
And we have Brad Thomas on Thursday.
Yay! Yeah, we love Brad Thomas. Okay.
Stoked to have him
what a good week. I feel like Nate and Brad always come on the same week. I don't know why. Okay, keep going.
No, it just happened. Didn't plan it. It just happened that way.
Love it.
So now is Shanks and Golf Claps.
Yeah.
We've got mostly Shanks today, but some golf claps, you know.
Yeah.
First, I want to start with the funniest thing. You sent me this. This is amazing.
But he can do it all. He's been coming all over the field. He's got a catch over 40 yards in all 3 games this season, and he's getting it done right now for this offense.
And with a new quarterback. So, of course, Gino had some success. But
He's coming all over the field, and then Richard Sherman's face just like...
He literally cannot hold it together. Holy shit, that is so
Tony
funny.
Gonzalez, what was that? Coming all over the field?
Also, how do you say that and not laugh? Like, I am not a mature human being because I would not be able to not even accidentally say that, like use those words and then not laugh hysterically.
He didn't even pause or correct himself. He just kept going like it's what he meant to say.
Perv.
What a perv. All right. Coming all over the field. That might be a sound drop. All right. And this is... It's like he grabbed his face to kiss him.
No, I said like the neck grab is like, I'm like, I literally was like, I thought they were gonna fucking kiss. It was that's very sexual moment. But you know what? They're just happy. You know what?
And what did you tweet? Hey, we're not going home with everybody.
I said, oh yeah, me when we leave to fuck instead of going to the next bar with everyone.
Yeah, there you go.
Sneaking
but
out.
Hey, the way Jackson played, I wanted to fuck him because we bet on the Giants.
Honestly,
he looked so fucking good.
And he's a psycho. We have 2 psychos on the team now. Like, he was so pissed when he had to leave for the concussion thing. Like, even the runs he makes, he definitely needs to slide and not head first. But
yeah.
I'm just excited for this. He's decisive and he makes things happen. Like, that's not something we've had for a while. Like, he can make things happen. And he has that it factor.
Yeah. Him and Scadaboo. How cool of a pairing is that? I would love to see them at a frat party together.
Me too. I love Scadaboo because I noticed this week, like, he lays down, like when he gets, not lays down, when he gets tackled, he like gets up and like puts his brain back into place. Like he does a little smack and he's like, nope, get back on the brainstem. Like,
well, speaking of someone who doesn't have his brain in place.
I've never kissed my sister, so how's it taste?
What did he say?
I've never kissed my sister, so how's it taste?
How's it
taste? He says, I haven't kissed my sister, so how's it taste?
Okay.
Because somebody asked him, is a tie like kissing your sister? And so he said,
okay, I actually was going to ask Nate this, but I had a feeling that you were going to have it in a second. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. Because it would be
what do you mean? Like what?
It would be like, oh, a kiss is a good thing, but it's with my sister, so it doesn't mean anything. But why?
I don't understand. Like, was it like kissing your sister?
Yeah.
I feel
maybe more like kissing your cousin would be okay. Like you're like, oh well, I did.
Like your second cousin, like you actually yeah.
Your second hot cousin, but you're like, I can't really go anywhere. But yeah, kissing your sister, I don't know. You know what? Put it in the comments what you guys think about that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of questions, especially about Jerry Jones's brain, to be honest. That's another brain that I don't know.
Yeah, and then Jason Hayes. This will wrap it up. I think he should be banned from the NFL for illegal substances. Check this out. I got his audio. That was right before he kicked the field goal against the Cardinals.
It's actually funny because remember they like banned smelling salts and then did unban them.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Also, I've never seen someone
was
walking onto the field with it. Like they're usually on the sidelines, right?
And I don't think that was smelling salts. Look at this. Look at that face. Is that looks like a guy on shed powder right there?
Shed powder.
And then I can zoom in on that. Check this out. Oh, look at all that shed powder around his nose.
Call that.
Look at that. Look at that. So there you go. That is one of my Shanks. That guy, that asshole who beat the Cardinals.
That asshole.
That fucking asshole. All right, that's all I got today.
Cool. All right, I'll let you go. Everyone go enjoy their Monday Night Football. Like we said, back tomorrow with Nikki the Good. Do a little fantasy action. I'll give out some Thursday Night Football props. We'll talk millions. I hope we can go. I think we can go 5-0 this week. I feel good about it. Rate, review, do all the things, and we will catch you tomorrow.
Stephie Smalls Show, sports gambling. Play some bets on winners and catastrophe. If you want to know where to put the money, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday's the place to be.